Hello, we're back with some more Final Fantasy X. Yep, ready to embark.
Off to Luca at last.
Yep.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
On our way to play some ball. I hope this isn't any game we can actually play. Hopefully it'll be good. Tournament's coming up real soon. I wish we had more time to practice, y'all. I just want to sneak up behind them and beat them. I mean, I want to get in their faces and show them what we're made of. Why do we have to be on the same ship as those Lucans anyway? Oh, why do I feel like I'm being watched? Those herbs I brought from Kalika for seasickness are working great, y'all. Looks like our gals are brewing up something back there. I'd be afraid if I were you. Ma, you're kind of cute too. Want to have some fun? Ooh. Hey, that boy in the Orcus is a cutie.
Some people can be so rude.
Are you two about to get on here?
Some people can be so rude.
They ask a fortune for rags in the Sade and Killica. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oaka to do, I ask ye? Am I spotting me some gill again, lad?
No.
Right. Figures.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament. It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Spare some change, lad?
There's gotta be a payoff to this, right? There's just gotta be.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
You better.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament. best to let him sleep.
La 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 la.
I'm on the SS Winnow now. I think the last ship I was on was called something else. Don't run from me! Dude, I almost had him in the corner there. Alright.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup. Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Ace.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
We can finally relax now that the goers are down in the cabin. Don't mind Kamari for not answering you. He's the silent type, you know. The Orcos are the team to watch this year. They say they got a blitzer from Xanarkand on their team. Oh, come on, you actually believe that rumor? Ha, no way! Only Med'll be fun to watch. Xanarkand, eh? If you're going to bluff at all, say something a little more believable. That guy poking around back there's taking sphere shots of Lady Yuna. You're a blitzer from Xanarkand, right? At least put up a good fight. You hear me? You've got nerve to say you're from Xanarkand. Go home and relearn Yvonne's teachings. Looks like the talk is still getting to you. Take it easy and go to bed early, y'all. We wanted to have our final practice at Kalika, but that's impossible after what happened to this place. Waka is busy right now. Maybe you shouldn't bother him. Let's pray we don't have to go against the goers until the finals. Hey, y'all really been building up this blitzball tournament. I really do hope it's a fun mini game. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. We have 2 summoners and the goers on board. It is my responsibility to carry them safely to their destination. Wait, the Besaid Orcas? They're more like cargo. You're from Xanarkand! Everyone on the ship's been talking about you. You've got the biggest mouth of any blitzer I've ever seen.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see you home someday. I'd love to go there.
So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right.
Excuse me?
Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know? I do believe your Xanarkand... Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him and be safe.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh? Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jecht's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once.
Ahem.
I wonder which is best. Why don't you tell him he should?
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
Are you being oversensitive? All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision. He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it! Sin just takes everything away from us.
What was the purpose of
Go
having
ahead,
a...
bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
It seemed like a little bit of an odd
Go ahead,
choice.
bud. Tournament starts...
Just have me go back and forth to get multiple cutscenes. Just let me see the whole... Just all that shit just played out all at once.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning. Go to bed, bud. Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Now I can interact with this. I guess I had to.
Well, well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
The Jet Shot Challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with this concentration. Try to shake off the memories. Successfully perform the jet shot. Okay. Okay. The lower level, okay.
You can't do it, kid. Best. You're out of your league. You can't do it. I'm the best. You're out of your league. I'm the. You can't do it. Told you you couldn't do it.
Did I fail at it, or was that going to happen regardless?
Oh.
You tried to do a jet shot, right?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jet Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jack was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well, I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. Because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Una. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Some of these lines readings are a little weird. Oh, Sin's gonna so attack this place.
Over there! The ships carrying the players are arriving now! This would be dock number 2! All the way from Killiga, it's the Killiga Beasts! My Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team on the ramp is... Well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right, in 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim. Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks, our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on.
Well, if you're a sports fan that the Goers isn't your favorite team, this sounds like a boring event to watch.
The Luca Goers are...
Everyone's just expecting the Goers to just dominate, and the Besaid team to
It's like
just
this every year, yeah? Don't let it
take a
bother
shit and
you.
leave.
Stop right there, Goers! You guys are smiling now, but not for long! Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup!
What in Yevon's name were you doing out there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Mr. Micah is
That's
here.
good for ratings.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Master Mika has ruled Spira for the past 50 years. Master Mika doesn't make many public appearances. He's getting too old for that. I'm glad I got here safely. Don't want another SS Leaky incident. We have sealed off all access to the stadium for the time being. We're trying to control the mad rush of people who have already entered the stadium. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access to the stadium has been sealed off. If I can catch a glimpse of Maester Micah, I'll have something to brag about back home. Man, the tournament is gonna rock! Even the big man is here to see the game. I bet you anything the Luca goers are gonna win again this year. Maybe so. But you better not count out the Helica beasts. The Beset Orcas win. Now that's funny. Give me a break, man. But you, yeah.
Can't see a thing.
What the hell? This just became Final Fantasy IX all of a sudden. Okay, so... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. There are some non-human characters in this game.
That's a Guado, right?
As there is in 8 and 9 in previous games before
Maester Seymour?
before them. I feel like this guy with the blue hair here, I feel like he's a bad guy.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guada, who departed for the far plane a fortnight past.
Fortnite.
As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guadu. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
Oh yeah, definitely a bad guy.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Also.
Well, it's pretty cool for a small game like this to pay homage to the big legend of Fortnite.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
This is a lot of things to learn here. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all players' current positions and the direction each is facing. Here, only one team is shown on the field. Titus is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. It may seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. The triangular frame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is, the goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume. Try to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. It's not letting me move, it's just automatically doing this. Next, let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Press triangle. You're now enabled manual movement. Press the directional buttons to move the player manually. What about the analog? The analog stick works too. Damn, you have to look at the map to play this for the most part because of these changing camera angles. Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. All other players stay on auto. Note that it becomes harder to manage your teammates while manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran blitzers. Press triangle again. Auto. Now you're back to auto movement. Alright, I guess I can try to stick with auto. So Titus just kind of like swims. Looks like he just stays toward the bottom part of the map on auto. Manual A mode, the direction of movement corresponds to the overhead map. Okay. In addition to Manual A, there is also a mode called Manual B. Stick with auto movements for now. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offense. When you're on defense, your entire team moves on auto. Use the overhead map to keep track of play. Change movement modes with triangle. Players move automatically when on defense. This is going to be more complicated than it needs to be, is it? This is going to be more complicated than it needs to be. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose an action command. You can open the action command window by pressing square. Press square now. The game pauses while the action command window is open, so you have ample time to think about your next move. Okay. It costs points to do stuff though. 10 HP. There are 3 available commands: pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Pass and shoot are the most important commands. Square opens the action command window. The 3 commands are pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Okay. Passing. Now let's take a look at passing. Press square now. Select pass. Is walking like this our coach? The pass is complete, and now Bada has the ball. Stats determine the outcome of each pass. Take a look at the number shown next to PA. The number 10 represents Boda's passing accuracy. Let's pass the ball back to Titus. Open the commands window by pressing square. Did you notice the gradual decrease in PA? The friction of the water causes the pass's PA to gradually decrease. If the PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. Now let's watch Titus throw a bad pass. We'll set his PA to 3. Push square to pass the ball. Keep an eye on Titus' PA, now at 3. When a pass fails, the ball becomes loose. A loose ball can be claimed by anyone. Therefore, a player with high PA can successfully throw longer passes. Likewise, a player with low PA often throws bad passes, giving the other team a chance at the ball. Okay. Now let's look at how to shoot. Shooting is very similar to passing. A player's shooting accuracy is displayed as SH. Check Titus' SH now at 10. A shoot loses SH if it travels through the water, just as a pass loses PA. A shot that reaches the goal with SH of at least 1 will score. If a shot's SH is depleted, it will fail. A goalkeeper defends the goal from Titus' shots. Let's do it. Open the command window and press square. Let's get as close as we can. Once you select shoot, the goalkeeper's stats appear beneath yours. Your teammates' stats are displayed on a blue background. The opposing team's stats are displayed on a red. CA represents the goalkeeper's abilities to catch incoming shots. In this example, Roddy's goalkeeping ability is shown at 8. Let's resume. Keep an eye on the shots. SH as it decreases. He shoots. Check Titus's SH now. Since the shot lost some SH as it traveled through the water, it is currently at 9. Here we take the shot's SH and subtract the goalkeeper's CA. If no SH remains, then the shot fails. Be aware that the actual CA applied here is randomized, ranging from 50 to 150% of the goal line's current CA. Here the goalkeeper has a CA of 8, so the actual amount subtracted may vary from 4 to 12. So let's see whether the shot's SH score will remain above 0. Roddy didn't catch it. Goal. The shot was successful because SH is at 5. Now let's see what happens when you miss a shot. Switch to manual movement. Swim far from the goal and try shooting from there. The shot failed because his SH hit 0. Okay. Using HP. If Blitzball players expend HP to perform actions, think of HP here as stamina because players remain conscious even if their HP drops to 0. The first thing to remember is that whoever has the ball steadily loses HP while carrying it through the water. Watch how Tita's HP falls from 100 as he carries the ball. Okay. As you can see, HP decreases when the ball is carried. Shooting and passing also consume HP. Let's take a look. Select shoot. Each shot consumes 10 HP. Watch closely as Titus loses 10 HP. As you can see, his HP decreased from 26 to 16. In Blitzball, all actions require HP. Now let's see what happens when HP runs low. Players can still shoot even if their HP falls below 10. But when they do, their shots are only half as effective. Each player slowly regains HP once he is rid of the ball. Encounters. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier, so they're trying to steal it. If you are the ball carrier, the action command will open. You must then decide on a course of action to the player in the face of opposing players. For now, select no break. We'll explain breakthroughs later. Brookson stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed at the top right. Next to the action command window appears. Select pass for now. I'm gonna get confused with all these stats everywhere. Normally the ball is thrown here, it would lose PA as it travels through the water. But in an encounter, opposing players try to block your passes and shots. BL represents a player's skills at blocking. Here, Vixen's blocking stat is 2. The pass loses an amount of PA equal to Vixen's BL. the actual calculation is slightly randomized. If PA falls to 0 or less, the ball is intercepted by the opposing player. In this example, PA is 10 and BL is 2. The estimated result is 10 minus 2 equals 8. As long as PA is at least 1, the pass goes through. Once through, the pass continues to expand PA as it travels toward its intended receiver. Watch PA closely as we resume play. The defender reduced the PA of the pass when he got a hand on it. Now let's see what happens when the defender's BL stat is much higher. I mean, I'm passing it backwards. How is even... That makes no sense, actually. I was trying to pass it backwards away from him, and he somehow jumps up and gets it. The defender's high BL reduced the PA of the pass to 0, resulting in a turnover. Some encounters include multiple defenders. Let's see how that works. So now it's a 2-on-1. Brixton and Addis block your way. Their stats are shown at the top right. Brixton's BL is 4 and Addis's BL is 2. 10 minus 4 plus 2 equals 4. But since the results are slightly randomized, it won't necessarily equal 4. Pass went through, but its PA fell to zero before reaching the receiver, resulting in a bad pass. Now let's try shooting a goal. When you attempt to shoot, the goalkeeper also comes in, so you're now facing 3 opponents. Subtract the stats shown beneath. SH from its current value of 10 to determine whether the shot scores. Breakthroughs. We'll look at breakthroughs in this section. You've encountered 3 opposing players. PA represents passing accuracy. Here, the player's PA stat is 17. The defender's blocking stats appear beneath PA. The result of 17 minus 11 plus 5 plus 3 is less than 0, so any attempt at passing will surely fail. Let's try a breakthrough here. The ball carrier will try to shake off defenders by breaking through their tackles. If he withstands their tackles, the breakthrough succeeds, and fewer defenders remain. Let's try breaking through grab. Keep an eye on Graf's AT during the breakthrough. You've decided to break through Graf before making your next move. Now Graf will tackle Titus. If Titus can't withstand the tackle, he'll give up the ball. It takes endurance to withstand tackles. Right now, Titus' endurance is 11. AT tells how hard a tackle will hit. This defender's AT is 7. Told me to try to break on the guy who has the most AT. Subtract AT from EN to determine the outcome of a tackle. If EN is reduced to 0, then the tackler steals the ball. Watch EN closely. Select pass for now. He has endured the tackle and broke through grab. The breakthrough was a success. Only 2 defenders remain in the way. Look at the stats shown underneath PA. Since grab is out of the picture, he can't block passes anymore. The math is now 17 minus 5 plus 3. Completing a pass should be much easier now. Break through as many defenders as you can to complete more passes and score more goals. Tech copy. Players can learn techniques from their opponents. This is called tech copy. First, have one of your players mark an opponent who knows a desirable technique. Now that a player will keep an eye on that opponent in order to learn his technique. Tech copy appears at the top of the screen when a player uses a technique during a game. This indicates a window of opportunity to learn that technique. Press X at the right time in order to learn it. Let's try it now. Technique, Venom Tackle. Oh, I missed it. Missed my shot. Just remember that the player who learns the technique is not necessarily the one it is used against. Players who have marked that opponent are the ones who learn his techniques. If multiple players have marked him, only one will learn at any one time. Your players may have trouble learning techniques, though, if they are of lower levels than their respective targets. Once you've learned a new technique, you can equip it at halftime or at the start of the next match. Let me try that one more time. This is just a lot. This is a lot to try to take in right here all that at once. Stats. HP, spent when carrying the ball, spent when shooting and passing. Covers when moving without the ball. PA and SH are half when HP is too low. Endurance, ability to withstand tackles, opposing stat, AT. PA, passing accuracy, higher PA enables longer passes, opposing stat, DL. Shooting skill, higher SH enables longer shots, opposing stats BL and CA. AT, attack strengths of tackles, opposing stat EN. Let's go up blocking shots and passes, opposing stats PA and SH. CA. Goalie skills and catching shots, opposing status H. Their stats illness, poison. Poison accelerates the loss of HP while the player has the ball. Poison players do not recover HP even when rid of the ball in time. Poison runs its course. Poison also disabled techniques. Cheating techs are lost first, followed by tackling techs and passing techs if the poison effects are stacked with pile venom. A player becomes unable to act. When put to sleep, the player will wake after a while or when he is hit by the ball. Weather reduces a single step by half. The effects wear off over time. Techniques. You can learn blitzball techniques by tech copying them from opposing players, or by using the prizes given to the top teams of each session of tournament. Initially, each player can only learn certain techniques. But by learning certain key techniques, a player can increase the number of techniques available to him. The required key techniques vary by player. Each time a player learns a key technique, he gains access to a broader range of techniques. 10 games are played during the league season, with the winner determined by total points. 3 points are awarded for a win, and 1 point for a tie. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Tournaments span 2 or 3 matches. There are no draws, so a match ending with a tie score, scores goes into overtime. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Exhibition games are for practice. No experience points are awarded for playing, but you can copy techniques. Press triangle at any time to forfeit the game. Alrighty. Guess I'll just learn more as I go, and as I physically do it.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. Come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Wonka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Jekt.
Huh? How?
That's too many syllables for a 5-letter name.
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is.
Why can't it just be Jet?
Let's go now.
Jekt.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be 2 different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Well, of course, nobody's gonna have the same name in an anime. That's just ludicrous.
It's crowded out there. Stay close. It's crowded out.
I know we only need to win twice, but that's the problem. We've never made it past the first round. I'm getting the jitters. Only five players in the sphere pool, yeah? Which of us is warming the bench? People are here from Besaid, you know. We gotta win it for them. Play to win, play to win, play to win. Gotta keep reminding myself, yeah? I'll make all the saves, so you just go out and shoot. You came back soon. We are really counting on you. I wish I had a big net for all the butterflies in Waka's stomach. I hope he's okay. No looking back now, yeah? We just wait for the game. Well, we play to win, yeah?
I'm counting on you, bud. I'm counting on you, bud.
Evito sumana.
Fasikna bund. Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and You don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Well, that's gonna end this one. Until next time.